Hey, it's Soul with another video, and damn. So I don't even have a good way to start this. It's just I'm gonna play this again because I've been playing this a lot ever since it started, and we'll go from there.
Team does have one more thing to share with you.
Oh my god. Damn. Now that's a way to announce the midnight expansion. So, player housing. It's weird to say this. Player housing is coming to World of Warcraft by the time the midnight expansion releases. There's official announcements. We got the little sizzle teaser kind of thing. It's coming. It's here, or it's going to be here. And there's a lot of folks, not everyone obviously, but there's a lot of folks that have been looking forward to something like this for a long time. And I feel this, form of this form of like vindication almost. And so I want to talk about like what it means for me as a player, like what player housing means. Because not everyone agrees with it. And by the time you're done listening, watching this, you're still not going to agree. And I totally respect that. Some folks are just like, no, dude, I just want more raids and dungeons and PvP stuff. Give me battlegrounds, give me better class balance and that sort of thing. And what player housing means to me as a WoW player is an extension or kind of an expression of the past 20 years that I've been playing World of Warcraft. 20 years of killing dragons and getting transmog and finding toys or buying stuff from the shop or, crafting things, farming for stuff. And there hasn't been a great way to express those kinds of accomplishments, much like how people want to express their being top deeps, on parses and stuff, or being able to celebrate the fact that they and their team defeated like that mythic dragon boss, whatever. And I've been wanting to have a way to take these accomplishments of mine and take my history and put it into this digitally this digitally visible form that I can show not just to others but to myself and be like, look at my stuff, right? Because that's what people love doing. People love doing that through their transmog. People love showing off their cool titles and the pets that they've got. They want to show off like screenshots of the rare thing that they were able to get. And now we're able to do something like, take people on like a cribs tour of where they've been and what they've done. And unlike things like the Garrison, which is like very static and very enclosed into what you've done in the Warlords of Draenor, it's a great expression of that, but it's not an expression of everything that I've done. And what player housing is going to be able to do is it's kind of like having this blank canvas, and we're going to have these new tools. We're going to have this new way of expressing ourselves. And that to me is incredibly important, especially in a game where we haven't had the opportunity to do that. And soon we will. In a few long ass years, We will. And again, this isn't for everyone. You know, some folks are not into this. In some ways, this might fall short of people's expectations. Maybe they want to be able to build their house brick by brick. And at least with the impressions that we have here, the limited impressions that we have here, it might not be the case. Can we make this bookcase look exactly the way we want to? Probably not. Can we change the fireplace and make it look like something else? Maybe. Different chairs, different kind of house? Not sure. And there's a lot that we still don't know, such as where is this house going to be located? Can we change the outdoors? Is it instance? Are there going to be neighborhoods? There's so much that we don't know yet. And I'm pretty sure we're not going to get answers for that for a long, long time, beyond like some small details. But as someone who's been calling for this for like years and years and years, that we need something like this, we need new kinds of rewards. That's been the other big angle for me, is that we could do these dungeons and raids and PvPs and do all this stuff. In the end, we're still working for the same shit. We're still getting, transmog titles, pets, whatever. And no doubt that there are players who feel like, well, I'm just getting the same stuff. This doesn't feel the same fulfilling. I don't feel the same fulfillment because this is the 700th mount that I've gotten. This is the 50th helmet that I've gotten, and so on and so forth. What can we do with that, though? And player housing is this canvas where we can take all these resources and all these things and now express them in a different way. Now, of course, this is the question of like, how can we express this? What if I don't want a bed or furniture or whatnot? What if all I want? What if all I want are like target dummies and pedestals and heads hanging off walls? What if that's all I want to do? And so the question over the next, however the hell long it's going to be, as we slowly learn information on this, is what kind of expression are we going to get from this? What can we do with this? And then of course there's typical stuff like, okay, what about like the role play aspect? What about getting other people into it, inviting people over? What if I want this to not be a house? What if I want this to be like a bar or a tavern or something like that? Can we express ourselves that way? Can this be like a barracks or a training ground for outside, where a bunch of people can get together and like do do duels and stuff? Like, this is our personal duel space. Not sure. But something's going to happen at midnight. Something that looks like this. Yeah, it's weird to say. Player housing is coming. The jokes are over. The jokes and memes, they're done. And now it's going to be on Blizzard to deliver. Because after this long, they put themselves out there. They're sticking their necks out. And, they decided at some point, okay, this investment, we're going to go, we're ready to show off. We're ready to announce it. And they've got to deliver. And that's all I got. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay breezy.